Okay, so tonight I decided to walk from my house to a cemetery that I visited in another video. Very quiet, rural area with like 2,000 people. And I didn't really know where I could park my car. So this walk is like 40 minutes long, and I'm gonna be honest, it's a little bit creepy. A little bit creepy. There's basically dead silence with some crickets and a full moon and almost zero street lamps and some sort of weird mechanical humming or whirring in the distance. It might be a train, I'm not sure. Yeah, I've only seen one car go by this entire walk, so this is definitely a little bit weird. The only thing I'm concerned about is getting kicked out by a cop. But I do think if I don't have my car with me, it'll be a lot less obvious. So that's really the worst that could happen. Apart from that, this is a pretty quiet area with not a lot going on. So I'm not too worried. Over here, you can hear some frogs, or toads, I guess. Definitely very peaceful, but kind of an eerie vibe tonight. So here is what was actually making that whirring noise that I thought was a train. I didn't realize that it would be this quiet. I thought there would at least be a few cars on this road. And, you know, to my left, this entire way has been dark forest with some unknown animal sounds and just some unexplained weird sounds. And these are really the only street lamps I've seen in kind of a while, so yeah, it's just been weird. Beautiful colors. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's been this dark. Oh, listen to that. Well, that's comforting, isn't it? Beautiful bird sounds. But yeah, I mean, aside from the moon right now, there is no light. If it was a cloudy night, I'd still have a little bit of light, but it would be even worse. So we got a nice clear sky with a full moon. Can hear a creek or something. Man, I'm so ready to just get there and do this. I think I honestly bit off a little more than I can chew. Well, that's not true. I can chew it. It's just, I really thought this walk would be shorter. And I'm definitely gonna need snacks and a shower and maybe an exorcism when I get home. I don't know. The best thing I can compare this to is I've been to Yellowstone a couple of times, and the first time I went, I spent the night just heard something snap over there. I spent the night in my car, And this feels kind of similar to being in a big park like that at night, because it's so nature focused. You know, like I said, it's a very small population area. It's only every now and then that I cross some kind of company or, small subdivision of houses. For the most part, this is just a lot of nothing. I can hear a dog barking in the distance. Okay, so one small sign of life. Update. I am still not there. I think when I get there, I'm not going to stay too long because this walk was very long. I mean, like, probably close to 2 hours. I had no clue it was going to be like this. I guess I'm pretty bad at estimating how far a walk is going to be based on the driving distance, because driving here takes like 12 minutes. Maybe closer to 15. This walk is really something else, man. We're here. Okay. Very close. The cemetery is one of the first things that you find when you get into town, so... Man, that is so creepy. I keep hearing, the sound of what I think is June bugs flying around. Okay. So I'm headed uphill into the cemetery. Man, this is really weird. Probably doesn't come across on camera too much. Well, maybe a little bit. But the hills in the distance, very beautiful. Spooky. Man, as exhausting as that walk was, I'm glad I did this, because this looks absolutely beautiful on camera. And one thing I will say about this cemetery is that it's always given me a very friendly vibe. Although this video is definitely eerie on the surface. Trust me when I say that this place during the day especially is just full of very friendly spirits. I think that's just about gonna do it. That was surprisingly spellbinding. I mean, it just feels honestly magical up here. Not very creepy. Not very creepy at all. And now for a 2-hour, maybe hour and a half to 2-hour trek all the way back home. So I had to pop in. Things got even weirder on the walk back. Twice now I have seen these huge beams of light shining into the sky behind this tree line. They look sort of like the lights you would see at an airport, but there is no airport near here. And they just pop up into the sky, move around, and then disappear. It's happened 2 times. And every time it happens, there it is. Look. Fuck. The fuck is that? Every time it happens, too, a dog starts barking.